Welcome back to the Healthiest You podcast. In part 2 of our podcast series on skincare, we're talking about what's trending with medical esthetician Karissa Wolf. So there's an ingredient that's made its way into some skincare lines, beef tallow or cow fat. What are the pros and cons of using beef tallow skincare?
So I am a big fan of beef tallow. It's rich in fatty acids, which are similar to the skin's natural oils. So it's a really good barrier repair and also for anti-inflammatory. It's good for deep moisture and helping with rosacea and eczema too, to help soothe those on your skin types. But a con can be for acne-prone skin. It can be pore clogging. So you just have to be mindful and use it at nighttime. And you can use it instead of your moisturizer.
I love that.
Yes.
Well, since I'm not acne prone, I think I'm going to have to add some beef tallow to my cart the next time that I'm shopping online.
You should give it a try.
Because it can replace your moisturizer, you said, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Another trend is using face tape for anti-aging. Facial tape or patches are applied overnight to help smooth your skin. Does this work, or is Botox a better option based upon your desired goals?
Personally, I think Botox is a better solution. Face tape gives you a temporary result, but it's not going to give you any long-lasting effects.
And the other thing too with face tape, it's probably not really convenient to put on at night and then you have to take it off in the morning. And you could maybe have a reaction to the adhesive.
Right. A lot of people do talk about that as well. People who have sensitive skin can be super sensitive to the adhesive or the tape, and it can do more harm then.
Or we could even, going back to part 1, do some of those treatments you talked about for anti-aging. So like the microdermabrasion or like the chemical peel. Like if you're someone that doesn't want to do Botox, those could be other options too.
Right. You'll see more long-lasting results from those treatments instead of doing the tape.
Okay. Now there's so many options in DIYs with face masks. Everything from dry sheet mask, clay mask, to using egg whites and Greek yogurt and honey. Are there any at-home face masks you personally love or recommend?
There's so many different types of at-home face masks that you can do for different skin conditions. One that I really like for dry skin is going to be cucumber and aloe vera. You can just mix those together and put them on your skin for 20, 30 minutes, and it'll really heal you up. Another one that's good for hyperpigmentation is turmeric and raw honey. Same thing. Okay. That one's really good for brightening the skin.
Turmeric and raw honey. Okay. And then cucumber and aloe vera for like hydration.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And I have another one too that I don't like.
Oh, tell me about it. I want to know. The listeners want to know.
One that I'm not personally a fan of for acne is going to be egg whites. Sometimes it can cause irritation and make your skin more sensitive. It may give you temporary results, but it's not going to do you good in the long run.
All right. So skip the egg white option.
Yes.
I saw that was very popular online, but
yeah, it is really popular, but it can actually be drying too. And for people with acne prone skin, you really don't want to dry that out.
Right. Now, while we're talking about masks, there's another kind of mask that is trending, which are these at-home red light therapy masks. So are they worth it? Some of these masks range from $50 to $500.
There is a wide variety of LED masks that you can get. I do really believe that they work. It's something that you need to keep up with, and you can do it while you're relaxing at home. When you're shopping for it, you want to look for one that has a wavelength of at least 630 to 660 to really get effective results from that. But it can help stimulate collagen and really boost those cells.
So the wavelength you mentioned, it should be between 630 to 660 for a red light therapy mask.
Correct. There's some that are under that are less effective, and you might find those at a lower price point, but you also don't need to spend $300 to get a good one. When you buy your mask, you should start using it about 4 to 5 times per week for the first month. So you can use it almost every day if you want. And then you only need to use it about 2 times per week for maintenance after that.
Is it usually 10 minutes that you keep the mask on for?
I would recommend doing it a little bit longer than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Usually around 20 to 30 minutes will be good.
What about ice baths for your face? I see many people on social media dunking their face first in ice cold water or using an ice roller to reduce puffiness and inflammation.
Both of those are really good ways to wake your skin up in the morning, especially if you're somebody who gets puffy around your eyes or your cheeks. It's a good way to reduce that. Ice baths are a really good way to be cost effective since it doesn't cost very much to do that at home. I wouldn't recommend doing it every single day. And for people with acne prone skin, it could trigger a stress shock. So you just want to be mindful with that as well.
Okay. But I love that it's cost effective, especially for our listeners, because we have everyone, that has differing budgets and things. So this is a really cost effective way to wake up your face in the morning.
Right. It's a super simple thing you can do at home.
Well, since the sun-kissed skin has faded, now that the colder weather is here, let's talk about self-tanner or sunless tanning. Are there any healthy options?
There are. Sunless tanning is a healthy thing to do at home as opposed to tanning beds. You should not be using a tanning bed. It is very harmful for your skin. So self-tanning is a very good alternative for that. You just want to be sure to avoid any that have harsh alcohols in it.
Okay, so harsh alcohols, but otherwise, for the most part, you can find a relatively safe option.
Yeah, a lot of the ones that are creams as well have hydrating properties in it. So you can really kind of get a 2-for-1 in that.
Any tips on the mousse versus the cream version?
It's really a preference for you. You have to kind of see what works well with your skin tone as well. Some are better for others. Some it's just a preference.
All right. Well, now building a strong skin barrier is another popular topic people are talking about. Is this something you should keep in mind with cold and flu season?
Yeah, you should. Keeping a strong skin barrier is really important. And it's really important to build that from the inside out as well and take care of your immune system.
Are there any skin healthy recipes or things that you like to incorporate in your routine?
A lot of good things you can do for that is, again, going back to the first question of the core 4. Stick with that and use a lot of ceramides to keep your skin healthy and glowing. Another thing you want to do for that is to stop using any harsh and aggressive products and exfoliants. You don't want to overstrip because that's going to revert your progress.
And of course, I have to ask, because we're talking about all these social media trends, are there any skincare trends that you've personally tried?
A trend that I do at home is Korean skincare. I'm a really big fan of it, and double cleansing as well. A good way to do a double cleanse is to start with an oil-based cleanser so you're not overstripping again, and it really gets in there and cleans those pores out. Korean skincare is really big on layering light products together as well to not overdo it on the skin.
Does that mean you're using snail mucin?
I don't personally. Snail mucin is a hit or miss for some people.
Okay.
I'm somebody who is acne prone, so that can kind of be a little bit of a trigger for me there.
Okay.
So I do skip that one.
That's the trend that I've tried, and I love it.
Really?
Yes. Yep. I have it on auto subscribe actually because I use it in the morning and
some
in the
people
evening.
love it. My skin hated it.
But see, I don't have that acne prone skin. I have very dry skin, so it works really well for me. But it is a really interesting consistency. It's a little...
It is. It's a different kind of product for sure, but it does work wonders for some.
Yeah, it is effective for some skin types. So.
Correct.
Well, to wrap up today's episode, what is your best kept secret to healthy, glowing skin?
My best kept secret isn't necessarily a product itself, but it's just to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you're not going to see results. And that's just the truth of it. If you're coming in for in-office treatments, you really need to pair that with at-home care as well. Healthy skin really comes from the support of sleep, nutrition, and being hydrated. So you really have to heal yourself from the inside out.
Well, those were some great tips to wrap up today's episode. Karissa, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing lots of helpful information with our listeners.
Thank you so much for having me.
To learn more health tips, visit lvhn.org/healthyyou. Remember to leave us a review and subscribe or follow the Healthiest You wherever you get your podcast so you never miss an episode. And remember, be safe, be smart, and be the healthiest you.